Have you ever wondered who Krishna is and why his teachings in the Bhagavad Gita continue to resonate with millions around the world? Krishna, an enigma wrapped in layers of mythology and spirituality, stands as a divine avatar in the Hindu tradition. Central to the timeless epic, the Bhagavad Gita, his teachings have carved a path for seekers of truth and enlightenment. This captivating figure, both divine and human, has an allure that transcends time and culture. Let's dive into the life and teachings of this fascinating figure. Born in a tumultuous period, Krishna's birth is nothing short of miraculous. His parents, Devaki and Vasudeva, were imprisoned by the cruel King Kamsa, Devaki's own brother, who was haunted by a prophecy that foretold his doom at the hands of Devaki's eighth son. In the dead of night, under the shadow of this prophecy, Krishna was born. A celestial light filled the prison cell, and Vasudeva was struck with awe at the sight of his divine son. With chains miraculously falling away and guards rendered unconscious, Vasudeva saw an opportunity. Carrying his infant son in a basket, he braved a raging storm and crossed the river Yamuna to reach the village of Gokul. There, he exchanged Krishna with the newborn daughter of his friends, Nanda and Yashoda. As dawn broke, the divine infant was safe, and a game of destiny was set into motion. Krishna's birth marked the beginning of a new era, and his life would forever change the course of history. Krishna's childhood was filled with extraordinary events and divine miracles. This remarkable period of his life was brimming with heavenly play, known as Leela, that unveiled the first signs of his divine nature. In the enchanting land of Vrindavan, Krishna, even as a young boy, performed feats that were far beyond the capabilities of an ordinary child. His actions, though seemingly playful, were imbued with profound spiritual significance. One such episode involved him lifting the massive Govardhan hill on his little finger, protecting his village from torrential rains. This miraculous act was not merely a display of his physical strength, but it was a testament to his boundless divine power. Krishna's childhood was also marked by his playful antics and mischievous nature. The tales of him stealing butter from the homes of the village women and his clever tricks to evade capture are still told with great fondness. Yet these playful acts were not just mischief, but were symbolic of a deeper spiritual truth, embodying the divine play of the cosmos. In the midst of his divine play, Krishna also shared profound wisdom with his friends and family. He imparted deep spiritual truths even at a tender age, subtly hinting at his divine nature and the spiritual path he was destined to tread. These early signs of divinity, the miracles, the wisdom, and the playful Leela were just the beginning for Krishna. They were the early glimpses of the extraordinary life that was to unfold, a life that continues to inspire millions across the globe. The Bhagavad Gita, a 700-verse Hindu scripture, is where Krishna truly shines. The Bhagavad Gita, often referred to simply as the Gita, unfolds in the context of an epic battle where Krishna serves as the charioteer to the warrior prince Arjuna. However, Krishna's role transcends the mundane duties of a charioteer. He becomes a divine guide, a spiritual mentor, and the embodiment of divine wisdom, illuminating the path of righteousness for Arjuna. As the two armies stand face to face on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna is struck by a moral dilemma. He sees his own family, his beloved teachers, and lifelong companions in the opposing army. The prospect of fighting against his own kin fills him with despair, and he drops his weapons, refusing to fight. It's here that Krishna steps in, not as a warrior, but as a spiritual guide. He doesn't just tell Arjuna to fight, he explains why he must. Krishna reveals his divine form and imparts the profound wisdom of life, death, duty, and the eternal soul. He teaches Arjuna about dharma, the moral and spiritual duties that one must follow, and karma, the law of cause and effect. He emphasizes the importance of selfless action, performing one's duties without attachment to the results. Krishna's teachings in the Bhagavad Gita form the crux of Hindu philosophy. They provide a practical guide to living a righteous life, balancing the material and the spiritual, the temporal and the eternal. They address the fundamental questions of human existence, our purpose in life, and our responsibilities towards ourselves and others. Krishna's discourse in the Bhagavad Gita is not just a conversation with Arjuna, but a timeless dialogue with humanity. His words resonate with spiritual seekers across the world, transcending boundaries of time, culture, and religion. The Bhagavad Gita is perhaps the most important text in Hindu philosophy, and Krishna's teachings form its core. So, what are these profound teachings that Krishna imparted in the Bhagavad Gita? In the timeless narrative of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, the divine avatar, imparts wisdom that has shaped spiritual thought for centuries. At the heart of his teachings is the concept of dharma, or duty. Krishna instructs Arjuna, his disciple and friend, that it is one's moral obligation to fulfill their duties in life, irrespective of the challenges they may encounter. He emphasizes that one's duty is not just a societal obligation, but a divine calling, a way to contribute to the cosmic order. Krishna also teaches the concept of detachment. He advises that while we should participate fully in life, we must not get attached to the outcomes of our actions. He states, "You have the right to work, but never to the fruit of work." This philosophy encourages us to focus on the task at hand rather than the potential rewards or consequences, instilling a sense of calm and equanimity. Krishna's teachings then move to the idea of selfless action. He advocates for karma yoga, the path of selfless service. Krishna counsels Arjuna, "Work for the welfare of the world, Arjuna, because a person who doesn't help or serve others while he could is living life in vain." This teaching inspires us to act not for our own benefit, but for the greater good, fostering a sense of compassion and unity. Finally, Krishna guides us on the path to liberation or moksha. He elucidates that the ultimate goal of human life is to realize our divine nature, to understand that our true self is not the body or the mind, but the eternal soul. Krishna proclaims, "The soul is never born and it never dies. It is not slain when the body is slain." He explains that by realizing this eternal truth, we can attain a state of everlasting peace and happiness, transcending the cycle of birth and death. Krishna's teachings are not just philosophical musings, but practical wisdom that can be applied in our daily lives. By adhering to our Dharma, we find purpose and direction. By practicing detachment, we develop resilience in the face of success and failure. By performing selfless action, we cultivate empathy and kindness. And by seeking liberation, we embark on the ultimate spiritual journey, the quest for self-realization. It is not an exaggeration to say that these teachings of Krishna have the potential to transform our lives. They help us navigate the complexities of life, providing a roadmap to inner peace and fulfillment. They inspire us to live with greater wisdom, compassion, and courage, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. These teachings continue to guide and inspire millions around the world. The impact of Krishna's life and teachings is far-reaching and timeless. This is a sentiment echoed around the globe, as Krishna's profound teachings continue to guide and inspire millions. Krishna's legacy is a vibrant tapestry woven from many threads. His teachings, encapsulated in the Bhagavad Gita, have been interpreted and applied in countless ways, each interpretation breathing new life into these ancient words of wisdom. From scholars to spiritual seekers, from philosophers to poets, Krishna's teachings have touched hearts and minds across all walks of life. In the realm of philosophy, Krishna's teachings have shed light on profound truths about the nature of reality, the self, and the divine. His discourse on duty, righteousness, and the path to liberation has been a cornerstone of Eastern philosophy and spirituality. In the sphere of personal growth and self-help, the teachings of Krishna have offered a roadmap to inner peace and fulfillment. His words on detachment, selfless action, and the pursuit of one's dharma or purpose have provided guidance to those navigating the challenges of life. In the contemporary world, Krishna's teachings hold as much relevance as ever. In an age of uncertainty and rapid change, the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita offers a beacon of clarity and direction. His teachings on mindfulness, equanimity, and the power of love resonate deeply with modern seekers. Krishna's legacy is not merely a relic of the past. It is a living tradition, continually evolving and adapting to the needs of each new generation. His teachings continue to inspire new interpretations, new expressions, and new paths to spiritual growth. Krishna's teachings, encapsulated in the Bhagavad Gita, offer timeless wisdom and a spiritual path for anyone seeking meaning and purpose in life. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of his message, a message that transcends time and space, culture and creed. It is a message of love, of unity, and of the divine potential within each of us. Krishna's teachings, encapsulated in the Bhagavad Gita, offer timeless wisdom and a spiritual path for anyone seeking meaning and purpose in life.